The ardor of Kerouac for America, the dream. The eloquence heartbeat of Euripides seeking end the useless war, yet the martial skills of Spartacus. The purity of Mary Wollstonecraft's flesh of thought, no shame in female enjoyment of sexual love. The formidable divine average energy and naked democracy zeal of Walt Whitman. The rhetorical power of William Jennings Bryan sketching a silver Zion, jazzing young Rachel Lindsay. The shout on his lips, Zarathustra Mayakovsky proclaiming and extolling at the top of his voice, loud enough for the art commissar and even Uncle Joe to hear. Artistic freedom! The inspiration of Crazy Horse speaking to the United Tribe prior to Little Bighorn. The courage of Black Buffalo woman riding with him. The ontological mystical pull of Blake informing pain he must leave England or be hanged. Tom made it out in the nick. The resolute, fierce defiance of Boadicea resisting the empire of Rome. The intrepid courage of Aspasia and Sappho. The revolution by Ansel and Cassidy, Nina Simone, Dolphy, and Bird. The common sense determination of Allen Ginsberg. That's what I need. I am to remind 8 billion souls no one gets out alive. We are here for a purpose, to seek the spirit of help, of definite love, of continued evolution. All this proliferation of people spawned by the rapidity of techno is happening faster than predicted. As governments deny the need for action due to bottom line trumping the impending fate of humanity on our tragedy-infected planet. We are sick. We are desolate of spirit, hoodwinked and tethered to the golden calf. And we must work to change everything of this horrid, addlepated direction we are immersed in. We need a change, and the only escape is to confront and meet it with a subtle and tremendous force infusion for purposes of spiritualization. Or we are to be what Whitman prophesies to be, equivalent in its real world to that of the fabled damned. You who are here when I'm gone will be challenged by catastrophe, chaos, immense chaos. Many will choose volunteer slavery over fending as a free. In a rigged, self-consuming, tricked economy in which nothing is economic, you and yours will have to eat and make it through the long nights and short days. When I peruse the written past, I think, that won't happen here, all that suffering. This is America. We've gone beyond brutality and heartless greed. We laugh at Nero and Caligula. This is America. The human-like adulterous gods of classic and heroic Greece we deemed ridiculous. Far back in time, we thought the greedy priests of Belmar-Duke and the populace that did their bid inane, and the sister marrying Pharaoh seriously spooky. The angels playing harps with gold platters on their heads. We shrugged our shoulders. We're tired of the depiction of martyr's agony over and over, arrow-stuck Sebastians, stone-bruised expiring Stephens, breast-severed Agathas, flame-consumed Jones. People wanted to multiply, but they didn't understand the soil of earth. They banked on sacrificial human blood fertilization. Agamemnon and the like burnt their own children to show the gods how patriotic and devout they were, how badly they wanted victory in the fecund soil. I saw the sky dripping the hues of extinction. Every house and shop ghosted, dragged, faded on the pocked streets. Most animals exploit their bark and growl. Rabbits exploit their ineffability, their mind and body obsessed with Greek rhythm. They don't waste it on oratory, them dagnat rabbits. I saw them amazing in a caged breeding ground in Thunder Bay, Ontario. Around 1900, a virus decimated rabbits, bred for food, and the world switched to chicken dinners. Chicken had been mostly a ceremonial dinner. I saw rabbits, hundreds of them, pedal to the metal, running hip hop hop. Eat, drink, breathe, bang bang bop bebop. Eat, drink, mount up, bop bong bop, bang bang. Eat, drink, breathe, shoo op, shoo bop, bebop, bop bop, bop bop, bop bop, bop bop.
Yeah, yeah.
Let my loins oscillate, vibrate, tremble with explosion. Let me barrel through the high marsh grass. Let me tumble in pure air. Let us consummate in the magic meadow. Let the pagan dance infiltrate our bones. Have Eugene Debs be honored by emulation. Have Wycliffe, John Ball, and Jan Hus taught and studied the Bogomils too. Let's study with North America's original, the NDNs, the many Spinoza-like medicine men know-hows. Let's have an outbreak of the marginalized and choked fighting voices of determined girls, justice be done mothers, of all guiding sages through the ages, mothers that love the mother, and the beat generation, and the afterbeat generation, the regeneration. Make required reading Jack London's The Road, The Iron Heel, Burning Daylight, Spartacus and Citizen Tom Paine by Howard Fast. Pagan freedom infiltrate our bones. You in the prime of life is the future. You in the prime of life, you newer generations have the science to study many generations, and you discovered how to use all algorithms, cyberspace, without context if you want. I am of a different era. In youth, we were much happier than you, much more in love with expectations. And you would denigrate, cancel, and bury the art and literature of the past, the previous generations generated. And every artist will be looking over her or his shoulder, and all that will be available will be gutless work that never offends anyone. In a warm bath in my mind, mitigating the pain and discomfort while writing like Marat did in the tub. And does it mean Charlotte Corday will make her appearance? Can I be like Adolph Fisher, unjustly accused and convicted, Haymarket Chicago protester, 1890s? Out of my life. Lucky I am.
Well, she really had a great time tonight. She'll have to do her own feature in another week or two.
Oh, that'd be good. That would be very good. Naga Road. That last motel had orange walls, a strong mold smell, and the Indian couple who owned it peered suspiciously when we checked in, as if we were the only ones that ever had to stay. And why on earth would we want to? So tired, a dirt floor and straw pallet would have sufficed, and we flee as first light streaks the sky. On the cusp of dawn, airborne down the highway, 80 miles an hour, you steer the straight road one-handed, unbutton my shirt with the other. Chill morning aches makes nipples peak and shoot. I feel your cock swell and set it free. Stroke driving the day. Sunrise chasing us west and west. Road unspooling before us like a ball of yarn. Wildcats a chase and pulling the globe of sun behind now risen, a hot golden balloon burning the roadsides. Ochre, umber, sienna, copper.